Hi people and welcome. It's Sunday morning when everyone should be relaxing. Well, I've been good. I've been for a nice long walk. Just got the housework to catch up on. But I've taken time out to do the readings. Much nicer. Okay. Pardon me. Capricorn, this is about balancing your workload and balancing family and friends and time out and space just to have a breather and have a bit of fun with, doing what you have to do. Capricorns tend to be full on or all off. There needs to be a bit of balance, a bit of sorting things through. This and that need to go together. But you need to pull down your stress levels, because at the moment Capricorns are sort of flying by the seat of their pants. There's not much fuel left in the tanks, darling. So it's about balance. Our Aquarians, on the other hand, is still about sorting out a direction. Your mind is taking you in multitudes of directions and choices at the moment. Not all of these are realistic. In actual fact, a lot of them are pure fantasy, because you're pre-assuming. Now, pre-assuming gets in your way because you can't see what's really happening, and you can never assume what is going on in other people's minds or other people's heads, hon. So it's like dump this pre-assumption and work with what you have. Open your eyes and see the great things, the joy, the hope, the treasures that are within your reach. Only you can open that hand and let it in, darling. Aries. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit fragile and a little bit broken, a little bit, oh my God. This is not always financially broke. Sometimes, and most times, it's emotionally deserted. It's like you're living in a desert of some part of your life at the moment. It's about understanding that you cannot give and give and give and give and give, because giving in that manner leaves you an emotional desert. There's nothing left to give, nowhere left to go. So this is about bringing things together. It's about having self-value. It's about having self-worth. It's about doing what works for you, because at the moment you're doing what works for everyone else. So it's like time to back off and have a roll call and see where things fit, hun. Okay. See where our Pisceans are. Pisceans are dealing with issues head on. Look, if you've got to walk into the lion's den, you've got to. This is about no more pussyfooting around. It's about facing up to it. It's about stamping your foot and going, hello, this is what needs to be done. And then it's about literally getting off your butt and doing it. There's no good stamping, shouting, jumping and going, this needs to be done, and then sitting there sweet and angelic and expecting someone else to do it. You're going to start a ball rolling, hun. You've got to keep it moving. And this is what this time is about. It's about starting things rolling, but in a strong, positive manner. It's about that no longer works. It's about taking back your strength, about taking back control. And you can? Okay. Taurus. Taurus is about understanding at this time and deciding where your heart lies. Look, some of you are stuck in a dilemma between the financial areas, the work areas, the family areas, where your heart is. But for Taurus, at this time, it's about understanding where your heart is. If you can get your heart level and know that, then all else will fall into place. It's a little bit about trust. If the love is strong enough, then everything else will fall into place. It's about working together instead of working in separate directions and hoping that it will all just flow together in the long run. This is about working together. It's about literally knowing where your heart lies. And if you're not happy with where your heart lies, then do something about it, darling. Gemini. Okay, sitting back and waiting is not going to get anything to happen. You've literally got to reconstruct at this stage. But you're in a place where you need to take infantry. To take infantry, you need to be still That's a hard one for gems. They like to be running around on 40 things in 2 directions and 5 spaces all in one heartbeat. Not happening, hon. It's like take charge of your financial situation. It's no longer time for the financial situation to have charge of you, and that's what's been happening. At this stage, review, and then put plans into place. But you cannot put anything into place until you've got the whole picture. So no racing off on tangents, just get on with it, okay? Cancerians, this is a time when it's steady, things are simply flowing through. Yes, you've got to put the time in, yes, you've got to put the effort in, but you're beginning to see, the rewards. You're beginning to see that things are actually balancing and coming through, and for some, these are big changes in the work area, new jobs, new positions, promotion. It's about moving forward, but it's also about putting yourself out there, allowing yourself to be seen, and allowing the things you have to offer to be seen. Leo, it's about moving out of the misery phase and going, oh, I can't do that. Oh, no, I can't. It's like, would you dump the negative in the bin and move forward? Because the opportunities and the directions that are going to be offered to you in the next few months are very, very good. But it's about you being able to move out of a present situation, move in another direction, and have that hand open. It's about being able to grasp the opportunities that are there. Okay, they're a little bit abstract, and sometimes you've got to put in extra groundwork, but trust me, it's going to be well and truly worth it. Virgos, well, you've got to learn how to handle strength at the moment. Your strength and the strength of others. Most times it's a two-edged sword, You're going to step on toes, you're going to upset somebody, and you're going to delight someone. So you need to find a middle road, but it's got to be your middle road. It cannot be anybody else's middle road. It's like, there are things ending. Things are definitely passing here, but things are about to move into a full swing in one direction in your life. Don't let the past drag you down, darling. You can't change, move on from. I know it's hard, just put it in the back burner until you can deal with it. Simple as. Okay, let's see where our Librans of the universe are. Librans are still dealing with financial situations. This is a financial rather than an emotional situation. It's about robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's about balance. But it's also about having a little bit of trust in what you do and reaching out in a joyous way. It's about seeing yourself as everybody's equal, not seeing people as rich and above you. It's like someone may have a little bit more than you, but you don't need to be at anybody's feet. At this time, it's about learning about who you are. It matters not if someone has so much more than you. It's about who you are. It's about acceptance of the self. Okie dokie. Scorpios, where's our Scorpios? Oh my goodness, they're a bit elusive today. Scorpios, yes. You're standing in front of a whole pile of things that are about to happen. There's little buds and new beginnings coming up in the background. Yes, there's not much out front at the moment, but the fact is everything is here. It's like spring is just about to spring, darling. It's about to come into. So there are things about to come into fruition, about to move forward, but you've still got to hold firm and follow through and get every little bit done. A Sag is about reconnoitering. It's about looking at where you're at, what you're doing in life, where you want to be. It's about reviewing the whole situation, and it's reviewing it without emotion, without condemnation, without judgment. It's about just look at what is, what was, and go, yeah, okay, that didn't work, that worked. It's about looking at what is, was, and can be. And once you've sorted that out, you can move forward into the can be. You can open those doors and bring them in very strong, because there's a huge future growth here and a very strong forward movement. just need to get balance happening, and you need confidence and belief in the self. You know, Sag, you can do anything you want. You just have to trust and believe in you. Okay, that'll do it for today. Bye-bye.